In this video, we're going to take a look at how to convert old contact information in BrokerBrain into the new contact management system, and then also manage contacts using the new contact management system. If you're a former user of BrokerBrain prior to the contact system update, you obviously have entered points of contact for your properties using the old format for our contacts. And now logging into the system with the new contact management system, anywhere you come to a contact area within a property, you're going to notice that there's an orange warning box letting you know that you need to convert your previous contacts from the old system to the new system. This is nothing to be alarmed about. It's just a notification that you do have information that needs to be updated. You have two options when you come across one of these contact conversion warnings. You have the option to convert the contact or to clear the contact. If I were to click clear, it would simply take the contact information for the property that I had previously entered and basically erase it from the property. So if you had entered the word none or not applicable in a contact area previously, that's obviously not a contact that you would like to add to the new contact system. So you can just simply clear that information from the old format, therefore removing this warning. Your second option, and probably the most often used one, is to convert the previous contact into the new system. And this is done simply by clicking the convert button. There are a few different outcomes that are going to happen when you click the convert button, and we'll go through what those are here. The first outcome is when I click convert, you will see that the warning immediately goes away under our eviction coordinator section, and Bob Jones now shows up with a new format and appearance to him. That means that we've taken Bob Jones' contact information that was previously in the system before, created a new contact under our Contacts tab, and then assigned Bob Jones in that new contact as the eviction coordinator for this particular property. Now, the second outcome that you could run across is a situation where the contact already exists in the contact system, and it's going to let you know that we found some matches so that you don't accidentally create multiple instances of a contact in the Contacts tab. So I'm going to click Convert here for our escrow contacts, and you're going to see a dialog pop up that is letting us know that we've found some potential matches and let us pick one of those matches as our assignment, or optionally just ignore the matches and create a new contact and make the assignment. Now here we have two possible matches. The first line up at the top of this box is letting us know what the name and company are of the contact we're attempting to convert. Second, we're going to see a list of escrow company matches, and these are matches that are already in the Contacts tab that are assigned as an escrow company contact type. We've made a couple matches here, one because John Doe's last name is Doe, and we found a Jane Doe, so we've made a match on that. And we've also made a match because Escrows R Us is the company for the contact we're trying to convert, and we also have a contact with an Escrows R Us company name already in our system. Now there's two matches here. The star is next to John because it is what the system would consider a very almost perfect match. We've matched the name and we've matched the company, therefore this is most likely the person that we would like to use. Now if we click the starred match here, what's going to happen is we're not going to add a new contact to the system. We're literally going to take the contact that already exists and just add his assignment, add a new assignment to that contact for the escrow section for this property. If we decide that none of our matches are the contact that we would like to use, you can optionally go to the bottom of this dialog and click Add John Doe Escrows R Us as a new contact, and you will then create a brand new contact in your Contacts tab and then assign that contact to this property. I just have to warn you, if you do click this Add New Contact and you have a starred match up here, very likely that you're going to end up in a situation where you have multiple contacts with exactly the same information assigned to different properties in your system. So if you have a starred match, it's a really good indicator that that's the one you want to choose. So I'm going to click John Doe here, and you'll now see that John Doe has been assigned as the escrow contact for this property. I'll come down and convert my eviction attorney as well, and we see that we have a single eviction attorney match. John Henry is already in our system. It's starred because the name matches. There is no company for either, so it's most likely the correct one. So I'm going to go ahead and assign that particular instance of John Henry to this property as well. And up above, we have a servicer that needs converting, so I'm going to convert that one as well. And this is the third scenario of what you might notice. What we're trying to convert here is Betty Johns with the company We Service You as a servicer contact for this property. Well, first it shows us some possible servicer matches that we already have in our Contacts tab. Betty Johns with We Service You, and she is starred, so that's most likely the one that we want to use. But because we have another contact in our system that works for a company called We Service You, we've also showed them that contact here as well. Now, the reason that it's called an other possible match is because this contact, Bob Johnson, is not designated as a servicer in the contact system. Now, you may find that you'll run across instances where you have one contact that works in multiple areas or in multiple specialties within the property. We give you the option to choose that particular instance of that contact here, even though it doesn't perfectly match the type of in terms of the area that we're within. And that would then make, so if we did click Bob Johnson at this point in time with We Service You, not only would it take our existing contact of Bob Johnson, assign it to this area, but it would also tell the system that Bob Johnson is now considered a servicer contact. So whatever type he was before, it will keep that type and add servicer as a secondary type that he can be used as. So in those situations, that's what that button is going to do. And then obviously we can add him as a new, or I'm sorry, add Betty as a new contact again, but that would create a duplicate contact for us. So we'll just go ahead and pick Betty here again.